Yo, hey, you already know what time it is. We gonna start set. You already know we gonna check the record. It's my man,
Benny
and I'm
Dogs.
your host, KE3, dog. Dog, I just love doing that shit, dog.
I think we should just do just little clips of the intro
Yeah,
for like a whole minute.
it's like different angles and shit,
yeah,
different like montages of different shirts.
different
and shit.
shirts.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? I think that's a
Just
good idea.
keep it interesting. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
But what's been good with you, bro?
I'm mad.
Hey, what I mean,
I'm mad.
I thought it obvious. You know?
No, man. I don't even want to talk about a review
All right.
or nothing, man.
Real life. This is real life shit right here.
This is real life. What is going on, man?
Yeah, no. First of all, I need you two to come to the congregation. Come to
Please.
the front. Come to the front, please, because I don't understand. Motherfuckers say all types of shit all day, right?
Filth, flying, filth.
And I feel like we keep it pretty nice and clean in the box. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say rated R.
No, 100%.
We are PG-13.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely. As long as your kids, as long as your parents give you the okay to watch it, we fine with it. But you know what I'm saying? But I know there's far more worse stuff,
bro,
out there on the YouTube that my kids is watching.
Literally says you gotta hit the C reel. Like,
oh yeah, absolutely.
Disturbing.
At obscene amounts of profuse. You know what I mean? Nonsense. You know what I'm saying? I know I might say the gratuitous use of the N-word here or there. You know what I mean?
I don't even think you said that.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like we had a political show. We had a political.
That's when it had. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. That's when it went. Whoop.
Yeah, no, I mean, and I just can't understand. Like, realistically, we getting collectively. I don't know if it's me or him. We getting strikes for the community guidelines, dog.
How?
So I think it's you. I think it's the Spanish. I think because of ICE and the whole situation, and you speaking Spanish, they flag it. It's like, look,
I did break out a couple times into a Spanish.
Yeah, and the Supreme Court says it's okay to profile. So you speaking Spanish, that brown skin of his.
Man,
so,
you know what? I didn't think about it.
But you know what I mean? Jokes aside, though. All jokes aside. I don't know how the fuck we getting banned. What
are we doing, y'all? Like, and maybe, I don't know if y'all hit to it or not, but YouTube has been
it's
penalizing.
Dog, absolutely. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, it being this the easiest platform for us to just put stuff on, it makes you think, like, dog, we have to go above and beyond now and take it to a different, you know what I mean, a different platform, because it's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me that how I can't even really promote our show to the forefront of where I really want it to be, because they're saying it's obscene. It's what I can't remember all the things they said.
All they put a laundry list together.
But mind you, we got 2 strikes, so I don't know what the 3 strikes mean, and we'll find out after we release this episode on Thursday.
I don't know. Help us.
Some of you OnlyFans models, how y'all get your content? How do your content stay on the thing? Because I didn't show a nipple or nothing, not a toenail, not a nothing. I talked about aliens and my shit's flagged. So I mean, and him speaking Spanish, that's all we need.
Listen, so I think honestly, I feel like maybe that means we on the right.
Yeah, and I feel like it. We got to break through the yellow tape of what the fuck this is, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to find how to get our shit on bigger and better platforms. I'm not saying I won't take a check from you, YouTube, but I don't understand. I don't understand.
Like, somebody from YouTube. What was the dude that was on MySpace? He was always the first one to sign. What was his name? Tom.
Yeah, we need Tom.
Is there a Tom for YouTube?
These Zuckerfucks out there, they're trying to help. Them and Meta and YouTube, they're all in it together. You know what I'm saying? The alien reptilian motherfuckers. I know.
And maybe that's it.
Yeah.
We on to y'all.
Yeah, absolutely.
We on to y'all now.
But
we get flat.
So do all the things you're supposed to do is piss off YouTube.
Yeah.
And share our shit everywhere.
Share, like, subscribe. Because listen, they're going to limit it. If you don't do it, they're going to limit us. They taking us off the For you list.
Yeah, absolutely. And my thing is like it be different. I'm getting tens of thousands of views. Right. Like once I hit like 1,000 views, they're like, nah, listen, like
it's too much.
You can't do that.
We don't like it.
Yeah. Don't like it. Y'all go back underneath where y'all come. Y'all from south to where? Yeah, no. Get y'all asses back over there.
So. What is Sucks Falls?
Yeah, what is that? Sayux
Falls. What is that?
You know,
we're not doing that.
Which is crazy to me. But anyway, you too, get at me. Don't fucking flag my content.
Explain it. If you're going to really explain it, don't send us a laundry list and be like, this one, possibly.
They said obscene use of possible bodily fluid. I was like, what the fuck? Listen, I think you got my link off of the wrong OnlyFans.
I'd be sweating a lot sometimes.
Yeah.
That could be.
You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. But like I said, 2 community guideline strikes in the last month, whatever, just for being us. So I guess we'll see what happens on Thursday. Stay tuned.
Maybe you gonna see.
Yeah, maybe. What happens? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? I presume we'll get banned for X amount of time and we won't be able to release shit. But then somehow I'll release it on Apple or some shit. I don't know.
But hold on, man. How is it that IG?
Yeah,
is perfectly fine,
bro. Like I said, I've seen multiple nipples. on one scroll, like, you know, you take your phone, go like this, like, you go like this. 1, 2, 3,
nipple.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe my algorithm is different than y'all's. You know what I'm saying? But clearly, I'm doing something wrong. So
we gotta figure it out.
So help me, help you.
That's it.
YouTube, tell me what I'm doing wrong.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe we gotta employ some white people. I know.
Yes.
I know being a black-owned business in this society right now.
We have to have. How do y'all not know the cameraman's
absolutely
not white? He might be white.
Absolutely.
You don't even know. Right, Bill?
Yeah.
See, Bill, Bill
you see the camera nod like this, and you'll see that's
Bill.
He's employed, fully employed. Yeah, 100%.
100%. So it's for graham crackers.
Absolutely. Saltines and all that. You know what I mean?
Anyway,
yeah, moving on, man. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, dog, like there's something about us. I don't know, something about us in general. I
know what it is.
So, you know,
there's some dudes around here, and I just want to try to really come out.
Yeah,
can y'all just really come out? Like, I know there's some dudes, maybe chicks, but it's dudes.
Yeah,
y'all don't like us.
I mean, it is what it is.
Just come say hi.
I mean,
come holler.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But but moving on. So
music.
Let's talk about a little bit of music. I always say that we should never start the darker part of the shit, but it's just like it's so fresh. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And so I'm gonna skip over that. Let's talk about something that just recently happened just yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the verses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
And I don't know if you guys know, you know what I'm saying? You had to be like 90s, 2000 born around that time frame to know how big No Limit was. Because I feel like No Limit don't get talked about enough now. You know what I'm saying?
Their movement, first of all, the design of the CD cases.
100%. That was the most pivotal part of hip hop when you went from that gritty to the pen and pixel layout of every
gold,
CD. Yeah, absolutely. You knew you was on to something just based off the cover.
The graphics.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, and that's where people don't understand. Like, again, it changed the way
they don't get
the game. The game was looked at. Because if you didn't have a pen and pixel cover, nah, we ain't playing that shit. I don't give a fuck what it was. Right. I don't give a fuck
what it was. Just playing.
Yeah.
With a picture of you on the stoop.
Nah.
At that time.
Nah.
We ain't rocking with it.
Nah. You know, I need glitter on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I need 24-inch rims and a gold cell made of gold bars. A gold vault.
A gold gazebo.
Absolutely.
In the back of a house.
Absolutely. It was different. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, shout out to just P in general, just because I know like Make 'Em Say had an impact to hip hop in general. I think it literally took the bounce and that gritty and that, you know what I'm saying? It made a perfect like menage to that.
Other joint be the
Ice Cream Man.
Ice Cream Man was a monster.
Yeah.
I got the hookup.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying P evolved over time though too, because you know when P was first started rapping, you know he was just in the booth just to turn the beat on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Turn the beat on, and whatever came to his mind is whatever came out on the CD. And that shit was fire. You know what I'm saying? And then for him to also the blueprint to bring your whole family with you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this, Master P. if y'all don't give him no credit at all, other than this, man, he was the Keenan Ivory Wayans of hip hop.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Put your whole family in.
The whole family,
yeah, you know what I mean.
Is on,
and everybody is selling and pulling their own weight on top of that too. And like I said, you know, P obviously at the head of the thing because he's the man that brought the whole thing together. But to give you a platform and give you a way to generate your own, you know what I'm saying, following your own things. And C Murder, you know what I'm saying. First and foremost, you know, free C Murder, you know what I'm saying, because he's still, I feel like a huge artist that don't get looked at enough off of just No Limit in general, you know what I'm saying, for the South and all that. But
is he out?
No, he's still locked up. He and what I was gonna get to though too is but C Murder's song, Fuck Them Other Niggas. Once that shit starts playing, dog, I don't care where you're at right now. You hear that shit? Like I said, you had to be there. You had to be like you're gonna get punched.
So
you have a 95% chance of punching someone dead in their mouth.
That was fight music.
You know, absolutely. Because you will go into the club and to see the niggas you don't fuck with. Yeah, that's them over there. That shit will start playing. You just oh shit. And then you just start making your way towards the niggas. It's just like a magnet.
And let's think about that though. Even that time frame, right? Because that was at the time frame where the South really had a chokehold on the game.
It had it in a sleeper hole for sure.
So for P to even have his own different sound from the South.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like also that we talked about how the South always brought everybody together. So when P was moving through the West Coast and brought all those artists together, you know what I'm saying? Again, how you do that there, you know what I'm saying? It's just all those sounds, the West Coast sounds, the bass sounds with the South, with the 808s, dog.
I'm sorry, anytime I hear this song,
yeah, you know.
I think about the comedian, bro.
Which one?
Ricky Smiley.
Oh, yeah.
How you do that?
Yeah. You a
the
fool.
bass player.
Yeah, you a fool for that shit though. Yeah. But honestly, like I said, that's the impact though of just No Limit. And I say we already know what Cash Money's done, right? I don't want to dumb down or water down their situation because they also took it to the next level after that.
But to me, in my opinion, I know they were around at the same time, and I know hip hop history.
Yeah.
Especially some historians will know more about it than I would, so I don't want to speak like I know it all. But I knew they was out at the same time. But No Limit hit first.
Oh yeah,
and it felt like No Limit gave birth to
absolutely
Cash Money.
And I just feel like you know what I'm saying when they were doing the verses, it was a very distinct difference in sound. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I obviously know we all had, we gravitate to our own little bounce or our own little swagger, but Cash Money has a distinct sound. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna hear that.
Once you heard that,
absolutely. Like they have a melodic tone to it, a little bit more higher pitch swing bounce to it. But when you hear that No Limit sound, dog, that's that grime, that grit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just have to.
Let me ask you this: do you feel like No Limit was South's version of the boom bap?
I feel like, the reason why I say that because they had to develop their own sound. And I'm not saying that Cash Money didn't. I'm saying, but in the mix when everyone was developing their own sound, and again, when it came to you couldn't sound like anybody else, you had your own cadence. He had that cadence. And it was just like, you know what I'm saying? And then forget the select pieces because Silk the Shocker, first of all, no one's going to ever sound like Silk the Shocker. That nigga don't even sound like...
He don't even sound like...
I think, I think, you know what I'm saying? Hearing him back now, you like, oh my God, what the fuck was we doing?
But he was...
but he was the first one to go platinum. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly, like I said, I don't know what the fuck Silk be saying, but that should be that should be good.
Remember, there was like, I think Silk gave birth to Blueface.
Yeah. But no, I mean, just a little bit off topic. I don't know if you remember this. This might have been rumors, or whatever. But remember, I felt like Mystical and Silk kind of got a little bit of a beef because they thought they were copying each other's styles.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
There's no way.
Because I feel like maybe he was trying to, maybe, possibly. I don't know. But like.
How?
Yeah, exactly. Silk was so far off the beat, nigga, they was on another song.
First of all, you insulted yourself.
Because
if you feel like Silk was copying your shit.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, it was definitely different. But hey, mind you, we're going from the time, right? It was got to be late '90s, maybe early 2000.
Yeah, well, no, I would say late '90s.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They had a chokehold in the game, and regardless what the fuck No Limit put out, that shit was going crazy. It was going,
and they had. Like I said, they brought out the presentation of the CDs.
Yeah.
And if you didn't have one of them,
yeah, absolutely, you weren't even in it.
You weren't even in the game.
Consideration of even listening to your shit.
Right.
And even they had to remember like a couple one track wonders and this and that.
Yeah.
That CD cover alone has you.
You gonna sell?
Yeah, absolutely.
At least 50,000.
And that's gonna take me to my next point. First of all, shout out Mia X, right? Because Mia X held it down for the verses, and I don't know if y'all, we talk about female spitters here and there. I don't think she gets enough mention.
No.
Mia X held it down for No Limit, and she was rapping like hard.
She rapped her ass off.
Absolutely. And again, and that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm all over the place. Let me just focus real quick. Distinct winner of last night's verses was No Limit. Okay. And reason why, because versatility. Secondly, they had all their members there. Secondly, you know what I mean? They had Mia, they had P, they had Boz. Boz don't really rap, but that nigga was out there with no shirt on. I don't know why. Silk the Shocker. Silk was he had Matt was there. And then Chopper Style, you know what I'm saying? So they had
Snoop.
Yeah, and then I was gonna say, and then my third point, they brought they guests, which again, Snoop is not really a guest because he was on No Limit. You know what I'm saying? And he had a couple albums on No Limit. Matter of fact, the game to be sold, not to be told.
That was a No Limit album.
That Blue album right after he left Death Row, you know what I'm saying? And that's where Fuck Them Niggas came from.
Yeah.
Because he was talking about, you know what I'm saying? P was like, now we're not gonna diss him outright, but you know what that song was about.
Yeah.
Based on Snoop's verse anyway. You know what I'm saying? But they had their whole situation really thought out, right?
Yeah.
Blow for blow, song for song. P had a orchestrated for any track that Cash Money would drop. P had the answer for already, right? But let me go just take a real quick switch to Cash Money, right?
Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know if it was as big, in my opinion. I don't know if it was big as a Runaway that you may say it was, because Cash Money.
Yeah,
they held there, but they struggled with.
They took a
loosen artist.
Yeah, absolutely. They struggled with just having, first of all their members there. I'm gonna say for one, right? Juvie did all the heavy lifting. You know what I'm saying?
Juvie tried his best. Jadakiss.
Oh yeah, the whole situation together and hold it down.
Juvie tried his best.
And mind you, Juvie deserves the spotlight because when you first really got hip to Cash Money, if you's not a full fledged hip hop fan like us, first time you heard Cash Money was probably either the Hot Boys, I Need a Hot Girl, you know what I'm saying? And then back that ass up Juvie. And then Juvie held it down from that point on, and then you got the big timers and so on and so forth, right?
Maybe it's something that Juvie don't want to be remembered for. But I remember Juvie came out here.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Juvie did a show.
At Boonies.
Yeah.
No, was it Boonies or was it it was Boonies, I think.
Was it Boonies?
No. He was at what's his? Off of 12th Street. My bad. Continue.
Anyway,
yeah.
That was the first time I seen a rapper with eyeliner.
Yeah.
I swear to that. I was like,
I don't know,
because I remember being there, but
no, was it the first show he came to?
Yeah,
he was in the Pavilion.
The Pavilion.
Yeah. We was on tour with
the first. Yes.
Yeah.
I remember being there.
Yeah.
And Ed Dog.
Yeah.
Shout out Ed Dog.
Shout out Ed Dog, man.
Ed Dog. Me and Ed Dog was, and I'm like, is that guy?
Yeah. But mind you, this was Juvie. He was just leaving Cash Money at that time. You know what I'm saying? He was on the road and he was UTP,
He
uptown.
had my eyeliner, and I was like,
he said, let me get back to the point.
This new way. And, to each his own.
Yeah,
he's
dabbling in that rock star life, I think.
I was like, oh, so this is what happens.
Yeah.
When you get that money.
Yeah, shit get different.
Get weird a little bit.
Anyway, so Juvie did a lot of heavy lifting, right? And again, you know what I'm saying? I felt like they didn't really have the energy or the stage presence to back up what P was. And mind you, P wasn't doing.
He did that perfectly though. He purposely. I felt like P purposely placed people.
Yeah, absolutely.
To make it look like the stage wasn't big enough
for No Limit.
For No Limit, and it was we only gonna give Cash Money this.
Yeah, and I feel like they kept encroaching.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, he's doing this.
You know what I mean? And my thing was, you forget how deep No Limit was.
Yeah, bro.
No Limit and it just had regular faces of people you always constantly see.
You always knew.
And like I said,
that's why I thought I saw C Murder.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I thought I saw him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But when they brought out Snoop, you know what I'm saying? And we talk about it in the last verses, when you cut the music and you do your own verse, no lead track, no, you know what I mean? No vocal track. That separates you distinctly enough from any other artist out there, right? You know what I'm saying?
It really, and this is for y'all new performers, man, in that new generation. You really want to connect to the crowd? Take the track off.
Absolutely.
And watch how the crowd really connect.
And have your DJ cut the music here and there till you can
and
really
just
hear.
Captivate them.
Yeah,
bars.
Absolutely. And that's what I'm saying. That was a distinct difference that I really picked up outside of the beat, the song selection, because the song selection, it didn't matter what anyone picked, it was going to be a bomb, right? They were throwing a slugfest, but I just still felt like just how it was presented. It was a fucking landslide. No Limit ran off with that shit. And even with, again, if Wayne would have showed up, they would have had a little bit more. But like that's where I'm.
Can we talk about that?
That's what I said. That's where I want to go right now. Is like
let's.
Can we talk about just the sheer fucking disarray of what Cash Money is right now as a group, as a staff? How about that? As a staff, because I don't know if anybody else pays attention, but Turk, shout out Turk. Turk, he gonna let you know how he feel about any situation. If you just go to his Instagram, shout out Turk, you know what I'm saying? But he don't be really rocking with them niggas like they say, you know what I'm saying? And I hate to see people that are close to each other, especially like, again, with the image of what we know of their music and their catalog, you know what I'm saying? They be making a whole lot more money together than they would separately, but that's not my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm just my perception based on what I'm seeing pan out. But Birdman gonna do Birdman, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, you know what I mean? And you know when they you know you know what I'm saying? You know when Pawpaw is gone, you know what I'm saying? When they giving that microphone and he's like, yeah, check this out, you know what I'm saying? And then he going to saying what the fuck he's going to say. And he's always going to say fuck Turk because he don't like that nigga for the shit he said about him publicly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to reiterate it because, y'all can go do your own research.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I just know Birdman ain't never going to let shit slide either. You know what I'm saying?
With some respect.
Are we finished or we done? If he would have ended the show with that, dog. Yeah. That would have gave 2 to 3 more points off of that for sure. But again, like I said, the disarray with Cash Money, again, no Wayne there, no Turk there. Juvie did a majority of the heavy lifting. BG, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, he's a pivotal member of the group. But
BG was on fire for.
Yeah, absolutely.
He had a window.
Yeah, no, he kind of. I feel like BG and Silk kind of rivaled each other at the time. At the time, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That was the battle.
Yeah, and then Juvie and Juvie and kind of Silk kind of had a relationship with Soulja Slim that they did songs, and at the same time that was like, okay, how are we getting the crossover? And I'm not for sure, where he was signed where, you know what I'm saying? But then when he passed, I felt like that was kind of like.
Can we talk about like the imagery though, man, like of by far your best artist.
Mm-hmm.
Not showing up.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's again kind of like a slap in the face to the whole presentations piece.
Because at some point, like,
you gonna respect the group, the Hot Boys, to have and mind you, I keep saying this, Wayne is a whole different person outside of Cash Money now. You know what I'm saying? And he's evolved and done so much on his own, right? So I do understand the respect that he probably asked.
But off the cuff of how I've seen verses play out before.
Yeah, absolutely. Right? Absolutely. We should all come together.
One of the other things that I saw that was happening a lot with verses was dudes playing songs that they produced.
Yeah.
Or
a verse or feature.
Yeah, and there was that's not your song. Like, nah, I executive produced it or I produced it, right?
It's my joint.
It's my joint.
Yeah.
That could have changed the game because technically, anybody in Young Money
could have been on it too.
It's Cash Money.
Absolutely. And but that's why I feel like a little bit they did with the Juvie in the Soulja Slim, the slow motion, because that's Soulja Slim's song. Yeah. Even though he passed and Juvie, you know, he was, you know, he left to kind of still push it. That's still Soulja Slim's song. So are we cutting hairs? Which really don't matter. It's a hit is a hit record. You know what I'm saying? But again, without having them playing, my point is them playing Lil Wayne's A Milli with Wayne not being there, that was trash. That was absolute garbage. I don't really understand. And maybe, like I said, maybe it was a traffic situation. Maybe he was supposed to show up or whatever. It didn't happen, and it shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have been played.
No trash. It wasn't no traffic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it shouldn't have happened. It should have just been cut out. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, for them to do, like, even with Turk's verses on some of those Hot Boy tracks, is like, come on, bro. Like, if y'all ain't gonna bring him out while you have his music, if he's that pivotal for y'all playlist to represent y'all company as y'all camp, y'all crew.
Yeah, that was a blow. I agree on that situation.
You know what I mean?
Because it's like, because you felt like you didn't really get the hits.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't get the presentation of what Cash Money was really about. You know what I'm saying?
And then that's where, like I said, P mastered the art of positioning on the stage.
Absolutely.
Because he was like, look, we not only here, but we here.
Yeah. And let me let you know the checkmate move when Birdman came out with, I started this motherfucking stunning shit. I'm the first to have tattoos. I'm the first to have golds and diamonds in my teeth. And P's like, yeah, you know what, Birdman? You was the first nigga to do the stunning shit. But I've been about it.
Yeah, and that was it.
It was over.
It
was KO. KO. It was KO. Like, I think Juvie went to the bag. He's like, listen. He's like, whoa, hey. Soldier rag in the air. Wave that shit, because it was a rap, dog. It was a rap.
Listen, can we get into the performance?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
First of all, I don't know, maybe it's because people forget how old P is.
Yeah, 100%.
I be forgetting how old P is.
I forget how old the fuck I am.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Because P is 147
190 years old, soldier years. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So those high knees weren't as high.
No way. He was jogging in place.
Look, you know how it is.
I'm like, yo, that is as hard. It made, you remember back in the videos when he would make them say, and them knees was high.
Absolutely. Hitting the damn your chest and your neck and all that
and
shit.
They moved to a straight, a little trot.
But now
he got that trot. But or was it because he was wearing 50 pounds of diamonds, bro?
I was going to say, and 200 pounds of soldier rag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga had 200 pounds of camouflage on. He couldn't get his goddamn feet off the ground.
Listen, talk about presentation. If anybody looked like they was filthy rich on that stage, it was P.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, Birdman. Birdman had every chain, every diamond on in the building that he could find.
Right. But for me, it still didn't do it.
Yeah,
like,
no.
P, you still was looking at P like,
absolutely. And let's just talk about how iconic the pieces, though. You know what I mean? And I feel like if we talk about, like, let's talk about top 5. Is a tank? Where's the tank land in the top 5 pieces of all time?
Of pieces of all time. Listen, and let's keep that real. Yeah. You got to look at the tank.
Yeah.
The TS.
Yeah.
What's another one?
Death Row.
The electric shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think honestly, you got to put the tank 1 or 2.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm not even.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna say Death Row is 1.
And then the tank is 2.
Cash Money might be 3.
Nah, because I would say TS is number 3.
Terror Squad.
Because you see the TS everywhere.
True, but I'm gonna say this: the reason why I'm gonna put the Cash Money piece over is because everyone wanted to sign the Cash Money at one point,
Right.
and that Cash Money piece was also everywhere, just like the Tank. Yeah, then the Rock and Roll Chains.
Rock would probably be
fourth. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And we'll be gonna round out our top 5. You're gonna say TS is the top 5 because that's the only other click.
Yeah, so you got Death Row. I was saying Cash Money.
But even the Death Row train wasn't really like, super big after like the 80s and 90s kind of fell off. I would probably say the Rock still 4, and then 5. Who else really was out there rocking? 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah.
3-6 Mafia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucking that Grim Reaper with the clock. That shit super hard.
That was hard.
Yeah.
That's a thing, man. That was a thing.
Yeah. No. I'm an honorable mention G Unit Spinner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that G Unit
that might bump 3-6.
Yeah, I think it do. G Unit top 5.
Yeah.
Top 5. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can let us know whatever fucking piece you thought, you know what I mean? Was
but for sure, if you know anything about hip hop, that Tank is
it's top notch.
And it's the Tank.
Top notch, you know what I'm saying? Honorable mention, I'll say Rap a Lot.
Yeah,
a couple other people out there.
For sure, but that Tank. Yeah. If you had that Tank on,
oh yeah, you was certified.
Yeah,
it meant something different back then.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So,
but yeah, who was it that was out there, on No Limit? Oh my God, it wasn't Sil. There was somebody out there. Maybe it was.
Was it Matt?
I think it was Matt. His chains were not.
Matt. Okay, listen. Matt's been in jail for a long minute. You know what I'm saying? And like, imagine you come out of jail 20 years later. It's just not the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
His jewelry and didn't quite.
It had the glistening. And shout out to my man.
That's peaceful.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
People,
get him a new piece.
It was blinding.
Yeah, get him a new
up
piece
there, bro.
But P still got that money. You know what I'm saying?
His house had gold seal.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, when it comes to being like a boss in the South, like P goes down.
He's him.
Yeah, he's absolutely. And there's no mistaking. There's no mistaking. No smut on his name. P was that guy.
He's him.
You know what I'm saying? So he's still that guy. Put his whole family on.
What a show! I was excited about it because it just reminded me of that time.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That time in hip hop. When the South really just took over, like everybody had to kind of take a step back.
Absolutely. So let me get into one other real crucial part of the verses. Who claims Mystical?
Nah, that's no limit. That's no limit.
But okay, so Mystical obviously majority of his career is on No Limit, right? He did brief.
All his quotables is No Limit.
But after he left No Limit for like 1 or 2 albums. That bouncing me off the wall and Shake Your Ass and that shit was
him Dolo.
Yeah, that's him Dolo. No Tank. You know what I'm saying? And then he went to Cash Money, and I don't even really know if he had an actual release with Cash Money, whatever. But I feel like
nah.
Yeah, it's still No Limit. I feel
it's no.
I feel you.
It's like saying the Yankees, like if you the Red Sox could say they had Babe Ruth.
Yeah, absolutely. But the Yankees won with
it's the Yankees, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
He's a Yankee. When you think No Limit, that's No Limit.
100%.
I make him sing.
Yeah. I can't stop. Bitch, from true soldiers. Nah.
Yeah, like everybody waiting for that bird.
Yeah.
Stuff going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
And listen, I got so much love for Mystical.
Yeah.
And they steal some shit. I have no idea what he said.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
He is the James Brown.
Yeah, absolutely. Of hip-hop, for sure. And that's his one distinct style that's never going to be
again, him and Silk.
Yeah. 2 distinct different styles.
Nobody's gonna copy that.
Nah.
You can't do like even when they were saying who's it, Petey Pablo?
Oh yeah, nah.
There was like
Nah. Petey Pablo still had a little bit more proper pronunciation of shit.
Mystical, he gonna scream.
Like, you can't fuck with me because you can't fuck with your damn self. Yeah. What? I don't. Why you so?
That was one of my favorite freestyles when he got out. He said, "If you see me in the forest in a fight with a grizzly bear, help me, man."
Absolutely, absolutely.
That bitch gonna need it.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out Mystical. And matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we talked a little bit about Mystical in the way back. I've heard some more information about, you know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not gonna get into it because Mystical's situation is a very serious situation. But I hope that, you know, in the next couple of months, maybe next year,
he get cleared
up. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta get the fuck away from everybody that because they out to get you and you out to drive.
Fast. And the fact of the matter is that tells you how ugly that charge is.
Mm-hmm. Just the stigmatism
because the stigma of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like now you guilty. For proven innocent.
The court of public pictures has already been waited. Yeah, they waited on you.
They just looking for the baby oil.
Shit. Well, hey, it's a perfect segue. Speaking of Diddy, the niggas got sentenced for 4 years. We haven't talked about Diddy in a little bit. I heard that he got a knife to his neck or something recently. That he woke up when the nigga had a knife to his neck, and you know what I'm saying, which gives you the most frightening fucking imagery in your head because it's P. Diddy, it's prison. Y'all all seen Oz. If you haven't, then don't watch it. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, absolutely not. Adam Peasy had that hat. That was just if you seen that hat, nigga, you run, and it was wrong. No, absolutely not. No, I'm out.
Hey, Adam Peasy, shout out to I didn't know the actor's name.
Yeah,
shout out to him, bro.
Yeah,
because he was
scary ass nigga for life.
Scary, bro. And then you saw Adam Peasy, you like, oh,
he had his little toothpick and shit.
This is gonna go bad.
But
I mean, he on the scene.
Look, I need a transfer.
Oh no. Like he stepped into the scene of the show. You're like, oh, this is ugly.
Yeah, this does not.
This scene is gonna be nasty.
But again, I just want to make a little commentary about Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Which is still crazy to me is that he got 4 years for prostitution, which that's the charges he got brought up on. Right? We all know what happened. We saw a video of whatever
about this.
Yeah, but my man's just make it make sense for me. How do you say that this man deserves to spend 4 years in prison when you got the Abercrombie and Fitch guys that literally did all types of weird perversions?
I caught a lot of flack about that.
And then on top of that, we got the super church guy that just got busted for doing admittedly pled guilty to whatever situation.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be out in jail and
it's on sabbatical.
Yeah, absolutely. You're gonna do 6 months in jail. So help me make it make sense because I just don't understand. But anyway, I don't want to get too far because
it got me a lot of flack.
Yeah, absolutely,
bro. Listen, because I'm with you. Like, hold on.
Yeah,
and I think it's because
I think we all know what it's because. We all know why. Yeah, we know the isms around there. You know, you know what I'm saying. So
this is trash. And let's be clear, we were not at all defending Diddy's actions in no way, shape, or form. I got accused of that.
Yeah, no.
You guys are defending?
No.
No.
I said based off of the facts, I feel like he's gonna be vindicated based off what the evidence they presented. And I was correct.
Yeah.
But I still don't understand the sentencing portion of it.
Correct.
Because again, there's so many different cases that I can point to an example of that had way worse actual factual things that happened. And I'm not saying making light for the situation happened wasn't serious, but multiple victims, multiple people, underage, this and that. Matter of fact, where's the Epstein files? Anyway, you know
that's odd.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying again.
The closer we got to that, now we're in a government shutdown.
Yeah, absolutely.
Interesting.
I mean, with the government being shut down, there's a lot of things that we should really be focused on, right?
Right.
The Epstein files is one. That is one. But I feel like I think there's a lot of people talking about, benefits being lost because the government's still shut down to this point, right?
That's been a big one. You really starting to see the isms now.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I feel like
closet isms.
Yeah, absolutely. But my thing is this: if Tom and his family are getting snapped,
Bill would mean no offense.
Yeah, no offense. And let's say Latrell and his family also are getting SNAP benefits. it's still the same situation. They're gonna be home without food in a couple of weeks. It don't matter what color the person is. We need to.
It's an attack on poverty.
Absolutely, and I keep saying that the thing is that divides us the most that people don't understand. It doesn't matter about what skin color. If you're a billionaire, they don't give a fuck about you, Tom, Terrell,
or Bill.
me, nobody. None of y'all make a difference because y'all don't make up enough to sway they needle on their gas tank left or right. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that. Yeah, you look, we all in it together. So when we all standing in line to get that soup, it's like, sir, can I have some more?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just be mindful. Like, we in it together, dog. Like, it's like there's no.
But I will say this: in the times that we're living in, I am seeing more and more people. More America people standing up like, yo, this is trash.
Yeah, we waking up and be like, no, I didn't really.
I ain't sign up for this.
Yeah, I don't think this is the plan that I thought we were signing up for.
Right.
And it is, I feel like there's one or two things people think. Like people saying, yeah, like no, like fuck you, this is what you voted for, right? And there's other people like, you know what? I regardless of who you voted for, we're in it together now. So we gotta either pick a side and decide what your perspective is going to be at this point. Because pointing the finger at so and so doesn't get the job done at the end of the day.
Right.
Because we all gonna be in the bread line together. And they don't have enough pozole for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be behind him. Like what the fuck? What the fuck? He's like, more please. Por favor.
Listen, man, you put it. He and Gabe. Nobody else.
For sure. You seen Tone? You seen this nigga? Oh my God! Get a craft of pozole ready. You know what I'm saying? And Gabe's a medicine ball. We already talked about him. So anyway, my point is, at the end of the day, what this government shutdown is doing, I think, which I would hope, is get everybody in line to say we all in this shit together.
That's the only way. That's the only way. Like the reason why the government can't shut down the way it is because we're so divided. Anyway.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And until we really unite, this is not. It's not gonna go well.
Nuh-uh.
It's not gonna go well.
100%.
We got to be on the same page. We have to be able to say, "Yo, we are one voice. We American first."
Yeah, absolutely. I think
that has to be the answer. We American first.
Absolutely, and I feel like that's one thing that we need to take out of maybe Nepal's book. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying we should do a full on. Actually, I maybe am saying that. I feel like there's no understanding to get. Besides the fact that we're not happy with the way this shit is going, let's fix this immediately, expeditiously. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, I think we all can see it. We all feel it every single day. You know what I'm saying? The price of eggs has finally come down, but the cost of everything else, my nigga, God, fuck. Like
beef is $8.
Oh my God, a pound.
A pound.
It's like you want a burger?
There's not a shortage of cows.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't even want to get into conspiracy theory about that because there's not enough cows to feed us.
So what are we eating?
We're 800 million hamburgers a year type of country. So
I can't.
Yeah. Let's fast forward. Aliens? I don't know.
Here we go. I think this is where it happens, people. This is where it happens, Bill.
Okay, look.
Bill,
let it be known at this point at the time. Right now we started talking about aliens. If we get a strike because of this,
we know what it is.
You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, okay, first of all,
AI Atlas.
Yeah.
Not 3I.
Yeah. No,
AI.
3.
Yeah. I'm calling it AI
correct.
Atlas.
No, correct. Because I feel like I give you that. Because now the footage they're showing us now makes you believe it could be some whimsical, crazy spaceship situation, right?
Yeah.
But on top of that, they saying over time, it's a mothership, right?
Right.
That's producing smaller ships.
Yes.
It's full on what's it?
Space Invasion.
No, it's Independence Day. Yeah, it's Independence Day. Where's our Will Smith?
We need Will.
He's gonna be Will Smith.
Do I get young Vivica?
Yeah, hopefully there's some type of incentive.
Young Vivica. Notice I said
some type of motivation to help save the world.
Yeah. Listen. Can we? Here's my problem. One of many.
Yeah. I mean, there's a plethora.
We have a history of doing things in front of the public's face and underestimating how smart the public is.
Oh yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
we already, like, right now, I think it's pretty safe to say the moon landing stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. We're having Halloween movies made up of spoofing it at this point. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So all the questions that came with the moon landing, right? With the who was filming it when they landed?
Yeah, and who filmed it when they took off?
Right, and who put the camera there first?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, and then with the landline calling the moon and all of it. Yeah, okay, whatever. Radio waves. They said we explained it with radio waves.
Yeah, okay. Absolutely.
All that, right? To say now they have a new image of AI Atlas.
Absolutely.
3i.
Yeah,
right?
And it's way out past.
Now, like, mind you, it's how many millions of light years away?
100. No, it's within our solar system now, so it's not light years anymore. But it's like it's hundreds of millions of miles. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying?
And yet we could hear the sound.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's and
help me understand.
Space is a vacuum, I heard.
Yeah. So space is a vacuum. How am I hearing the sound?
And again, like I
said, it's making.
I feel like we're all intelligent enough to know when we're being had. I feel like,
are we ready though?
You know what I mean? I just feel like
we're ready.
I feel like we're heading to a great reset somehow, some way. I feel like this is going to maybe help bring us together.
Yo, are y'all really ready? Like, not for real. Y'all ready? Because I'm wondering, like, are y'all really ready for the bullshit that's about to happen?
No. Y'all don't even have enough food in your house because they cut y'all SNAP benefits to fuck off. So let's just start there. You know?
Damn, bro. and now they're saying there's 1,000.
Yeah, little small micro. Yeah, things like thousands been producing thousands behind this motherfucker. And it's behind the sun, so we can't really see it and all this other shit. So what the timeline told me, what I saw was October 29th is supposed to be the closest.
This week.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then I saw like December something is supposed to be basically as close to Earth as humanly possible. December something. I can't remember, you know what I'm saying? But between now, the 29th of this month and December, and you basically said, y'all should be prepared for whatever the fuck is going to happen.
Prepare for the light show.
Absolutely. And again, also recommend you do your Google research on Project Bluebeam as well.
Please.
Just to get a little understanding of where we're coming from.
Otherwise, we just sound like we're crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we conspiracy theorists.
You know what I'm saying?
In other news in space.
Yeah, let's move on.
We have a second moon.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that too.
What? Yeah, it's happened for the last 60 years.
Yeah, absolutely. And my thing also too, you know we only have 8 planets in our solar system?
I have heard this.
Yeah, I was like, who the fuck lied to you? Because I was always taught it's 9.
Because they told us now Pluto's not.
Pluto's not on our planet. It's an intercelestial body. Something like that.
Something. Yeah. It's 3i Atlas's cousin.
Whatever, Mrs. Weasler. I believe what I was told.
That's right.
Back in 6th grade. she was
We shouting out sister. Mr. Young.
yeah.
I was feeling you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 9 planets.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, now we got 2 moons.
Absolutely. It's supposed to
Which one did we land on?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it was 60 years.
It's a quasi moon, so it sounds like it's a black moon.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the one they landed on.
Yeah. That's the one that rung like a bell when they hit it.
Yeah.
You can hear the sound of space.
It's
space.
And Black Moon was a great hip hop group.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was named after the second moon.
That's where Black Thought comes from.
And now, once you get Black Thought from the Black Moon, you get the roots.
It perpetuates the interstellar roots for you to have a biquasm. Whatever the fuck that means. Anyway. Yeah.
That gave birth to Cash Limit.
Absolutely.
See, that's where there was no limit. It was Cash Limit. Yeah. No money.
And that's how we got back to the government shutdown. You cut your SNAP off. Your SNAP has been cut off because you get the cash limit. You know.
Okay, let's switch.
All right.
We're gonna get banned.
All right,
we're getting banned after this.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
In a sad note.
No, for sure. I wanted to definitely touch on this because again, it was a great artist show. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he don't get a lot of credit either because he was the pioneer. I wouldn't say the pioneer, but he definitely elevated a genre of music during the time where people weren't really giving soul the look like it needed to have. And that's R.I.P. my guy D'Angelo. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And again, I don't know if y'all, again, the young bucks hip to that soul, but go put some brown sugar on. the song, not put it on a pot and put it on the stove because that shit's gonna make that's a caramel.
That album,
it was
that album.
It was so good, dog. Like, and my thing is, it's like we don't appreciate some of that shit till you go back and take another listen. Right. And I hope again, like he owns his masters and all that, because all the time I spun the shit this whole last week. You know what I'm saying? I hope that goes to procedures. Yeah, absolutely.
Family, because do
you know he had a kid with Jill Scott?
I didn't know that.
That should be the most soulful child.
Right. If that child don't know how to sing,
I feel like that child should get with Andre 3000 and Erykah Badu's child.
And have a Super Saiyan.
Like hopefully they, you know what I'm saying?
They birthed the Super Saiyan of soul.
Yeah, absolutely. If not, at least make the craziest album that you ever heard.
I want to hear the baby cry at birth in a harmonic,
absolutely. I'm gonna say
beautiful melody.
I wanted to sound like the blue alien from Fifth Element. They used to sing the big thing on it. that's what I. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man. But shout out.
Yeah, man. And all the tracks that he had dropped, man. You know what I'm saying? And I remember
he had that rugged look. You know what I mean? Like he made it wasn't the pretty boy.
Yeah. And like I said, it was like what the look that Trey Songz was going for. Yeah, they didn't quite really get it because he didn't have the body structure. Because Trey Songz was always like an after school special teenage looking type cat. And again, he was young when he came in the game. But remember when D'Angelo was butt naked on TRL?
I do remember that.
I came home.
It was number one for that.
I came home and like, who's this naked man?
Why? Why am I watching this?
Yeah, nigga, this is softcore porn at its best. Like I'm not.
And that made him platinum.
Yeah, and again, that's a hell of a marketing scheme.
It is, bro. Listen, women buy.
Yeah,
women buy merch.
Absolutely.
Women buy music.
Absolutely.
That was a hell of a chess move.
Checkmate, to say the least.
For sure. and I don't know if we ever appreciated the similarity, because he always reminded me of a hip hop version of Prince.
Yeah, absolutely.
The way he changes his tones, his voice,
the melodicness of it,
is so. And he's a musical genius in that he plays several instruments.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, and again, like we didn't appreciate that because in the time when we was transitioning, I think it's a transition between R&B and that soul. Like I mean, soul is a little bit more R&B than R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many artists that you would classify as a soul artist just from that voice tone.
Because the way you connect with it.
Absolutely. It's 100%.
Like R&B for me is always going to be love music. It's always going to be
absolutely. A little bit more hip hop-ish. Yeah, you know what I mean? A softer side of hip hop. Yeah, soul is like you took like Anita Baker and like Whitney Houston and had like a perfect baby and mind you, like I said, Jill Scott, for him to have a child with Jill Scott, and I know we didn't light on that, she herself can sing the skin off of a person.
Yeah, she will.
You know what I'm saying?
She'll sing your drawers off.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you do.
You know what I'm saying?
And you'll be like, why am I naked?
It's like
but that's what happened. Yeah. She sang that dude drawers off.
Absolutely. And again, for them to have a child,
and they made a video.
Yeah. Hopefully it was yeah, absolutely. And this is both sounds of Manny.
We getting banned for
absolutely. But yeah, no, shout out D'Angelo and his fam, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully again, God bless all them, and hopefully again y'all go.
And when y'all go home, man, just go ahead and play Brown shit.
Yeah, stream that shit 1,000 times for the next year or better. You know what I'm saying?
D'Angelo was a king. He was a winner, man. So.
Yeah. Well, let's transition to sports and get up out of here. Right?
Okay.
All right. Cool. So a couple of things. First and foremost, NBA. Right. What the fuck are y'all doing? Chauncey, come to the front.
Sir, Mr. Billups. Sir,
a nigga named Chauncey is always up.
If Minister Society didn't tell you that you don't trust a dude named Chauncey.
Absolutely. Yeah. No. You don't listen. Listen. But my thing is this. Right. So the news that if y'all ain't heard, it's a big gambling scandals, racketeering, bamboozling of his friends and comrades, and what do, right?
Cameras,
under the X-ray tables, and like James Bond stuff, like you know what I'm saying. My thing is Chauncey.
Poke ass Chauncey.
He ain't do that shit by himself.
No!
There's no way in the world that this nigga is figuring this out by himself, right?
No.
They said there's 5 New York crime families, right? Not one of them niggas is pictured. Why do we all see NBA players and just Chauncey at the front of this fucking scandal? Like
his name Chauncey.
It's like you. So first of all, I get it, right? It's NBA. So
Watch Menace. You see the whole story.
You bring
Chauncey ain't even really part of the thing.
Yeah,
he just got the video.
He was just in the wrong place at
And
the
this
wrong
is
time.
Chauncey.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, but I don't know what role he plays. But my thing is they showing a lot of the NBA players. What's his name? Rozier or whatever.
No, and then Jones.
Anyway, the nigga that ain't played very long in the NBA,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying, he's catching the most flack.
Ronald Jones.
You have to Google it.
Yeah.
And
then Arenas is in there. They say he's looking real.
But they saying that he's kind of quote unquote like working informant.
That's what I'm talking about. He looking real.
And my thing is
6'9"
Yeah, mind you, Gilbert is still getting paid from the worst contract deal in all time history. So I don't know if that money's coming up short or coming up to the end, but he had the worst fucking NBA contract ever. He's still getting paid. Yeah, absolutely. Ain't played in more than like 2-3 seasons. I don't know.
More than that.
You know what I'm saying? No, not since he's played. I mean, he only played a match.
Like, he was out for like 3 years.
Yeah, absolutely. And out of there. But anyway, my point is like, why are we seeing they plastering these cats all over everything, right? Yeah. If you're telling me other people are involved, show me the other people that are involved.
They're not. And that's the irritating part.
Yeah, and I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, once again, you know what I'm saying, being the face of something negative, they love to put you on display and show you like, hey, once again, we gave these guys an opportunity and look what they did. Look what they did with that.
What is it about jail?
Yeah, that we just can't be.
Listen, did you see Chauncey get out?
Nuh-uh.
When Chauncey got out, I don't even know how long he was in there.
Yeah.
Maybe he went in there looking rough.
Yeah.
But when he got out, it was rough.
He looked like,
looked like he saw Adebisi.
Hey,
but he was out there like, hey, man, he had his chin up. Yeah, like, man, I'm out here. Yeah. And I was like, I feel you, but didn't none look more guilty than that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. My thing is, though, I just feel like they really putting as we talk about the court of public opinion, gaze on these guys. You know what I'm saying? When we know they couldn't, me personally, I would feel like there's no way that these guys are criminal masterminds to set up a poker situation like they did. With again,
like casino.
Yeah, I'm talking like Ocean's 11 style.
You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about?
Where's the tech dude? Where's the geeky kid with the computer that has the you know what I'm saying, the X-ray fucking, you know what I mean, the contact lenses and whatnot. You know what I'm saying, sunglasses and James Bond's fucking spy gear.
Yo, it's crazy because I'm like, are we ever gonna get to the point though where we don't report first?
Yeah, no,
and then research later
because we come from not getting money. So any opportunity to get more money is going to be the detriment to everybody.
How many times we gonna fall for that trick?
Hey, listen. Hey, you said some people are just not.
Hey, man, you gonna take the hit.
Yeah.
But we're going to give you this bread.
Yeah. I mean, and for the right amount of money, I feel like anybody going to fold. You know what I mean? Yeah. If it's like, and I don't think the poker when they were doing, I heard it's like a couple $1 million, $7 million.
Yeah, but million anything in criminal world.
That's free money. That's a come up,
and that's a lot of time.
Yeah, absolutely. So so again, let's just say, based on everything, right? They get convicted of whatever said crimes they're saying they're committing. Are they going to get more or less time than Puff Daddy in jail? Let's just wonder. That's where I'm going to go with it. You go ahead in the comments, over under for what they're getting.
More than 4 years.
More than 4 years for the criminality of the.
Are we going to find out LeBron is a king?
Like, look, you ain't throwing no smut on King James's on rep at all. That man's going to leave the league unblemished. I hope so. You know what I mean? Because
It's gonna be a sad day when KD find out.
Yeah,
everything LeBron James.
Hey, listen. I'm not going for it. Hey, ride out King. Fuck that shit. We ain't taking none of interjections. None of that. And last but not least, the motherfucking New York terrible fucking Giants. God damn. See, my thing was I was feeling like it was going to be dark. But unfortunately, it was Scatterable.
Killer King.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Dart first of all, I'm gonna talk about Dar a little bit. This nigga has the unwavering confidence of Superman. This nigga does not give a fuck about nothing at all. His well-being, his health, his throwing arm.
I don't think he recognizes he's a quarterback.
Yeah, absolutely. My feeling is like, dog, you haven't hit a lineman yet.
Yeah, no.
You keep getting into the secondary, and I love it. Right, go after a strong safety or a cornerback or something like that. One of them linebackers get their fucking hands on you.
It's time to slide.
Yeah, absolutely, dog. And shout out to my guys in the concussion protocol. They hit the Giants with that motherfucking whammy. The coach was like 100K, and then Scatter was like 44,000, 15,000, and some other. Bro, we can't get out of our own way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I
think this is the worst we've ever been. Does the league hate us?
Yeah, no, I just feel like, and then you put me onto it, and I wasn't really trying to pay attention because I try not to watch. Once it started getting bad, I try to turn it off.
Yeah.
I try to turn it off because it just makes me hate everything about everything. But the refs, my guy, they don't care about our safety. They don't give a fuck about what's going on.
This goes back to Eli, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Eli would take a pummeling.
Oh yeah, 100%.
After he threw the ball.
And when his helmet's on sideways, looking all crazy.
Listen, and we get no call.
No, absolutely
they
not.
They are obliterating our quarterback.
Yeah.
The refs, I don't know what pass interference is no more. I don't know what holding is anymore.
Yeah.
We are in shambles.
We need to get the same refs that the Kansas City Chiefs have.
Yes.
And whatever they're doing, is that a scandal? I don't know.
It should be. It is a scandal.
It fucking should be.
It's the Chiefs and their refs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Versus the league.
Their refs are actually in the workouts with them. They're in the showers with them.
Stories are starting to come out.
You know what I'm saying?
That they were phone calls made from the NFL offices in New York to overturn a touchdown that was against the Chiefs.
But so does Vegas own all of fucking sports?
I hate it. I hate it. Anytime Vegas is involved in sport, anytime they sports betting,
absolutely.
It's over.
Absolutely.
The integrity of that sport
how many fucking scandals have we actually, big scandals have we had in sports that like really like was like at a detriment to the whole league or to one individual? I know the first one that pops in my head is Pete Rose.
Pete Rose.
And I think that's the only one I really hear of.
Bro, all of boxing. Boxing is the way it is right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Because of Vegas, Once Vegas and betting got a hold of boxing, done.
Yeah, it's out of there.
Right?
It's out of there.
And now when UFC was the great hope of people saying that it's going to be, they're not going to ruin it.
No, that's the first thing they did.
Vegas now has a hold of UFC and it's ruined.
But my thing is, though, again,
bad decision.
The situation that we repeatedly come against is they're taking these poverty dudes that never had no money and they're throwing a bag at it. I mean, and when I say a bag, even $25K means a hell of a lot of a difference when you're fighting for $300 in just a training spot. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. If y'all think, let me ask y'all too. Y'all think this Chauncey Billups thing and the NBA thing is crazy, right? Oh, wow, how they do that? What you think somebody with $1 trillion could do to a league?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And you know the owners, they gamble too.
This is what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. I guess that.
So like, and then again, back to my Giants, man. Our owner owes somebody money.
Yeah, absolutely. We got to take 2 more losing seasons before our debt is paid.
And I think we need to figure out, was Dave Gettleman a demon?
Yeah, he's sacrificing our players.
Because since he was there and left, and coincidentally, he used to be the GM of the Panthers. Look at the Panthers right now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Right? Then came to us, and then when we let him go, look at where we at.
Absolutely. He has one of those shaman dolls in one of those that motherfucker got a bunch of nails and barbed wire around that.
Yeah, man.
So ain't no way.
Whatever it is, Mr. Mara, go fix it. Yeah, get an exorcism.
Absolutely.
Pay whatever debt you owe, because these refs is on us.
Yeah, burn some sage.
Yeah,
in the
it's bad. It's bad. And
Scattermove, what's your prediction on his injury?
It was ugly.
It was devastating, bro.
Yeah,
and like my thing,
and they're saying dislocated, but that didn't look like.
Listen, when your whole leg is this way, perpendicular to your. Nah, listen. That shit look broke. It looked broke. I would hope if it's dislocated, it's just like, you know what I'm saying, need to be put back in place. But regardless,
he's done for the year.
Yeah. Out of there.
The way that looked.
Yeah, and the way they showed it on replay over and over again.
That looked like a career.
Yeah, it could be like you.
And that's sad because I love Scatter.
We love the Water Boy.
That was Bam Bam.
Yeah.
From the Flintstones.
Yeah, and I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Now so what is your predictions now on New York? What is our ending record gonna be, and what is our final statement for the season gonna be? What are we leaving our division with? What's our message?
I think we go 4-13, 5-12 at best, and next year is gonna be lit.
Yeah.
Because then you get Malik back.
Yeah.
If Cam actually comes back, or we get another running back, Dart is the guy.
Yeah, no, Dart is the guy.
Jackson Dart's the guy.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying. I was a little bit more hopeful with Scattermoo in. I think we'll get 6 games. Six games. We ain't get that. We ain't getting that no more. No. The statement I think we leave. We just out here to upset somebody now at this point.
That's it. We trying to ruin somebody's playoffs hopes.
Absolutely. And I feel like it's going to be Dallas.
Love it.
Because
that would make my year.
Yeah, I mean, the Eagles, we upset y'all in the season. We wasn't expecting to get that win. We did get it.
We smacked them.
Yeah, you know.
And then they got us back today.
Absolutely.
Saquon went off today. Yeah. And I got a big F you to Saquon. I was the biggest Saquon supporter.
Absolutely.
Then his documentary came.
Yeah, absolutely.
I said, "Oh, you full of shit."
Yeah, absolutely. And my thing is like, we could have prevented this situation just for a couple $1 million, y'all.
That's it.
A couple million.
A couple million.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. So
$2 million.
Yeah, no, I thought it was like 1.7 or something like that. Yeah, ridiculous. We have a knack for giving our number one motherfucking draft picks away, and they go on and win Super Bowls the very next year.
Yeah,
did that shit with motherfucking Minnesota with our was it Linville Joseph?
Yep.
We did that shit with I can't remember the other dude we had, but you know, Saquon included.
Was another one. Yeah, Daniel Jones all of a sudden.
Daniel Jones all of a sudden.
Y'all just wait.
Yeah,
y'all just wait.
I'm quite sure.
Here's the thing, y'all not understanding Indianapolis. That running back is killing right now.
Absolutely.
If you ever have to rely on Daniel Jones to be a quarterback, good luck.
And their O-line is also really good over there right now too. So they're giving him time to throw, which he didn't have in New York, which no one ever has in New York. So yeah, there's that.
How we've had the same problem for 12 years?
Because we don't give a fuck about our quarterbacks. We don't give a fuck about
the same every year is the line.
Yeah, absolutely. We put some pivotal pieces in defense together.
But O-line?
Yeah, we ain't giving a fuck about that. We tried. I mean, we attempted it a couple of times, but
don't work.
Yeah, no.
We get it wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
Evan Neal wrong.
Yeah.
Flowers wrong.
Yeah.
Andrew Thomas is right. He just can't stay healthy.
Yeah, absolutely. It means one thing or a motherfucking another. But you know what I'm saying? NFC East, still the hardest fucking division in the NFL.
NFC Beast, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that. You know what I mean? Let's
sign off.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Do all the things. YouTube, fuck you. I mean, sorry.
No,
YouTube.
Don't strike us. Sorry.
Don't strike us.
We sorry.
Yeah, but don't fucking say my shit is against community guidelines unless you give me a valid reason. He ain't showing no nipples.
Not one.
You know what I mean? And do all the things and stuff
like,
you're supposed
subscribe,
to do.
Share, comment.
Do a lot more sharing of this motherfucker so we can get out of this algorithm hole that we are in right now. And tell your friends.
Appreciate it.
Salute.
We out.